Right, children. So in the last class, we have completed the nervous system, right? So there we have studied how the nervous system is involved and the different actions will be done, okay? And what are the reflex actions and reflex arc, all those things we have completed, right? So today we are going to discuss about the excretory system. Okay, tell me, what do you mean by excretion? What happens? What does this excretory system will do in our body?
The process of throwing of the waste from the body.
The process of throwing of the waste material from the body is called as excretory system. So, can you tell me what are the excretory organs in our body?
The urethra,
lungs, kidneys, liver, skin.
Okay. urethra and kidney. I don't know any others.
Kidney, okay. Somebody says urethra and kidney. One says liver, skin, okay, lungs and kidneys. Okay, right, fine. So we will discuss all these things. Actually, the thing is that, see, the excretory system means whatever waste is there in our body, that waste has to be removed from our body. Okay, whatever kind of waste it is. Did you understand? Whatever kind of waste it is, that has to be removed, okay, from our body, right? So it can be in the form of urine, it can be in the form of the carbon dioxide in the gases form, okay, or it can be in the form of your fecus, or it can be in the form of sweat. So all these things, okay, the liver and your your skin, your lungs, your kidneys, all those things are called as excretory system, because whatever waste is formed because of so many metabolisms. We have digestive system, we have respiratory system, we have excretory system, we have integumentary
system.
Yeah, integumentary system, where we will study about and all, okay. So many different kinds of waste will be produced, okay, and that waste has to be removed. If that waste is accumulated in our body, if that accumulation means deposition, okay, if the waste is deposited in our body will have different issues. So many diseases we will have, okay. So because of that, there won't be any proper circulation of blood, there won't be any proper urine formation, so urine will not be excreted and the salts will not be extracted, so many things will be there. So because of that, this excretory system is very important in any of the organisms. And all living organisms, they will have this excretory system. They excrete some or other things. It is different for different organisms. For us, it is different. For other organisms, it is different. For birds, it is different. But they excrete some or other things, right? So if you see here, the first one, I have shown the picture over here. Okay. So this is already we have done. See here, you can see the four things. The skin, okay. So here, by the skin, the excess water and, the salts, whatever will be there, that will be removed from our body as sweat. Okay, we will get sweat, right? So as sweat, those things will be removed. If you see the lungs, we will take in oxygen, we will inhale oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide, right? So that carbon dioxide and excess amount of water, those things will be removed from our lungs. Okay. Then if you see the third one, liver, we will have the digestive system, isn't it? After, digestive system, the fecus will be formed, right? Through the rectum and anus, that fecus will go out, isn't it? We excrete it out. So here, this liver also functions like that. Not only liver, actually here only liver picture is given. The whole digestive system works over here, so that, after eating the food, whatever undigested food is there, that will be removed out. Okay. Then removed from our body. Then the last one is your kidneys. So whatever, liquid waste will be there, whatever liquids we drink, from there, whatever vitamins or minerals or salts, whatever body has to take, those things our body will take, okay? And the remaining whatever waste will be there, that will be removed out as urine. Is that clear? So that is what happens in the excretory system. And all these 4 organs are called as excretory system in human beings. Okay. So in human beings, not only one, generally people say that excretory system means, okay, kidneys. But actually it is not kidneys. Not only kidneys. Okay. It is all these 4 organs. They work for the excretion of different waste materials. Right, children? Any question?
What is metabolism?
Metabolism. Okay. See, metabolism is actually which happens in our body. Okay. Metabolism actually consists of 2 things. Okay. One is anabolism and catabolism. Metabolism is actually divided into your anabolism and the other one is your catabolism. See what happens here in the anabolism. In the anabolism, synthesis of anything. Synthesis means what? Formation. Synthesis means what? Formation. See, we eat food. Okay. We get energy. So energy will be synthesized in the form of ATPs. ATP means adenosine triphosphate. Okay. ATP. Okay. Adenosine triphosphate. Got? So we will get the energy. So energy is synthesized over here. Means energy is formed from different food, whatever we have taken. Okay. Like that, our muscles have to build, right? So, and we have to grow. For that, we need some proteins. We need, some amounts of carbohydrates. All these things are required. So, all those things will be formed in our body by, whatever food items and all we are taking with the nutrients. So, those things will be formed. So, anabolism means anything that is formation, synthesis. Right? Then, catabolism means breakdown. Okay. Catabolism means,
Ma'am, here anabolism and catabolism.
Yeah.
Ma'am, here catabolism means breakdown, but ma'am, in the one session you said that it is formation.
No. I never said. Anabolism means it is formation. Catabolism means it is breakdown. Okay, don't get confused. Okay. So, breakdown here, again, if you talk about this, okay, see, energy can be formed, okay. How that energy is formed? Here, energy is synthesized. But how that energy is synthesized? How that energy is synthesized? See, whatever food we eat, okay, that food will be converted into glucose. That's what we have studied in the process of respiration. Respiration, yes, you remember? Okay. So, in the respiration, the food plus oxygen, in the presence of oxygen, the food will be released and carbon dioxide will be released. So, generally, when the food comes into the bloodstream, it will be in the glucose form. So, that glucose, okay. So, I told you, I think in in the class, I think I told you, glucose is a 6-carbon molecule. Do you remember it? Glucose has 6 carbon molecules.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 CH2OH, this one. Okay. So like that here glucose molecules are divided. So here there are 6 carbon atoms of this glucose will be divided into 3 plus 3. Okay. So like that, this whatever glucose is formed, that will be broken down into 2 for what? For the production of energy. Did you understand? For the production of energy. Okay. So here there are some other processes are there in our body which happens. Okay. Glycolysis, Krebs cycle. So many things are there. So you will study those things in the higher classes. So then only the energy will be produced. So here energy is formed. That is one thing. That is formation. That is your anabolism. But how that energy is formed? By breakdown of glucose. Okay. So catabolism. So this anabolism and catabolism both together called as metabolism. So this is, I have given only one example. Okay. But you know, in our body, whatever, even the proteins, you know, the formation and breakdown will happen. Okay, when they are broken down, they will be converted into amino acids. Okay, like that fats, when they are broken down, they are converted into fatty acids and glycerols. So like that, you know, it happens. So there are so many processes are there in our body, which actually we don't know. Something is going on in our body, some reactions are going on in our body. We actually don't know. But yes, things will happen in our body. So that is what anabolism, catabolism together called as metabolism. Understood?
Can you say it's process of digestion?
You can say process of digestion can come under your, which one? It will come under breakdown, catabolism, because whatever carbohydrates you have taken, they will be broken down. Whatever proteins, because all those are whatever food we take, that will be the complex material, right? So those complex materials will be converted into simpler forms. So that's why that is your catabolism. From those, you know, simpler forms, the energy will be produced. So that is your anabolism process, right? So like that, you know, right now you understand this much only, because if you go to, you know, so many processes, it will be very confusing for you then. Right, children? So, yeah. So this is about your excretory organs. Okay. So during metabolisms, whatever waste will be produced, that waste will be removed. Okay. Through this. Then here, if you see the excretory organs in different animals, okay, different organisms, here you can see the protozoans like amoeba and all, they will have the plasma lemma. That is the excretory organ. Like that, hydra, okay, general body surface, normal body surface, okay. Platyhelminthes, like flame cells, annelids, nephrites, arthropods, Malpighian tubules, okay, like all the insects. Arthropods means insects, okay. Then spiders, they are coxal glands will be there. And most vertebrates like us, human beings, okay, kidneys will be there. And prawns and all, crustaceans and all, they will have the antennae for the removal of the waste material.
Miss, what is the gland?
What is the? This coxal gland is the spider's organ. Like for us, how, you know, kidneys are an organ. Okay. Glands, what are glands? That we will study in the endocrine system. Okay. Pradyumna, did you get it?
Your voice was breaking.
Right, children?
Yes, but your voice was breaking.
My voice is breaking, children?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Right. So here, if you see the excretion in different organisms, okay, mostly in the, you know, mammals, if you see here, okay. So the most aquatic animals, okay, see, generally what happens, the proteins will be there in our body, okay. Nucleic acids will be there. So both will have, you know, here the proteins will have the amino acids, you know, they will be broken down into amino acids. And if these nucleic acids are broken down, they will be converted into nitrogenous bases, nitrogen actually. So both all together, both will have the amino group, okay. which have the NH3 or NH2 plus, it will be there. So here if you see the mammals, okay, the aquatic animals like fish, okay, the vertebrates if you see, so the fish releases ammonia as the waste material. The fish release ammonia as the waste material. Mammals, if you see, they release urea. Even we human beings also, we release urea as the waste material. Okay. And here the birds, insects, reptiles and all, they release uric acid as the waste material. And all these three are, you know, amino groups only. They have, okay, if their chemical formula, if you see, they will have an amino group in their structure, chemical structure. Okay, understood? So they are called as aminotelic, ureotelic and uricotelic. Okay, aminotelic, ureotelic and uricotelic. Got it, children? Okay, so this is general, generally what kind of, chemical or what kind of substance they release out, that is this. Okay, ammonia by the aquatic animals like fish and all, the mammals will release urea, and the birds, insects, reptiles and all, they release uric acid. Okay, in our urine, urea will also be there. Right? Now come to the next one is the excretory organ. Okay. See, about the lungs we have already studied, right? About liver and all that we have already studied. Can you hear me, children?
Yes, ma'am.
And remaining too about the skin and the kidneys. Okay, skin, after the skin we will study, right? So here if you see the human excretory system, actually it consists of this system is called as urinary system. Where the kidneys are involved, it is called as urinary system. Rather, we call it as excretory system. Because excretory system means all four things will come. In the urinary system, only urine will be released over here by the kidneys. Okay. So here if you see the kidneys, there are two kidneys will be there. Okay. They are bean-shaped kidneys. Okay. Bean-shaped structure like your, what is that? Kidney bean, we call it as rajma. Okay. Like that they will be. Okay. And where they are present? Any guesses?
Ma'am, one is present below the stomach.
Below the stomach, front or back?
Ma'am, back.
Yeah. So, these kidneys are actually present, below the abdomen. Our abdomen will be there like, the stomach, liver, intestine, all those things, come under as abdominal part, right? So, below that, at the back, okay, here vertebral column ends, right? So, there at the vertebral column, both the sides at the back, okay, we will have this kidneys. Understood? Just next to the vertebral column, at the end of the vertebral column, both the sides, kidneys will be there. That too at the back behind. Okay. Just below the abdominal cavity.
Ma'am, I want to say something.
Yes.
Ma'am, even though the position of these two kidneys are not same because one is little bit from one another.
Exactly. Okay. So that is not, position is not exactly same. One will be up, one will be down like that, and one will be large, one will be small like that also. Okay. So here if you see the structure of these kidneys, okay, these kidneys, from the kidneys, two tube-like structures will be there. Okay, Pradyumna, are you able to understand? Ronak?
Yes.
Yes? Right. So here if you see this, let me change the color. Yeah. Look at this. Here you can see there are two tube-like structures will be there. Can you see them? Tube-like
Yes,
structures, okay.
yes.
These tube-like structures, okay, they are connected to each kidney and they are called as ureters. This is one ureter and this is one ureter. So like the two kidneys will be there, two ureters will be there. Okay. And these two ureters, okay, they will go and they will join where at the urinary bladder. So whatever, waste they have brought from the kidneys, they will dump in the urinary bladder. Okay. So this is your urinary bladder where, urine will be stored for some time. Okay, before we pass the urine will be stored over here. Once the bladder is full, many times without full also we will get that sensation, feeling. Okay, so here through the urethra here one hole kind of one sphincter will be there. That hole is called as sphincter. Okay, so through that sphincter the urine will be thrown out through the urethra. Please remember these parts, okay? Two kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder and urethra. Only 4 parts. Remaining, here you can see the renal vein and renal artery. Generally, these are the veins and arteries only. Normal veins and arteries only, where veins carry the impure blood and arteries carry the oxygenated blood, okay? Even kidneys also need oxygen, right? So here what happens, here why we call it as renal? When we are studying about the kidneys, it is called as renal. Okay, for them. Yeah.
Ma'am, sometimes we can say that we can live without one kidney as well.
Yeah. We can live without one kidney also. Okay. See, if one kidney is also functional, then also, the filtering. The thing is what? Filtering of blood has to be done.
Yes.
Okay. See, if I ask you, I want tea. Please make it and get me the tea. Okay, maybe you don't have that sieve. Tea sieve will be there. No, you don't have. I don't know how you have filtered it. You can take a nice cloth and your cotton cloth and you can filter it. I don't mind. I want tea. That too, good
Ma'am,
one.
we can also use a sieve.
Sorry?
Ma'am, we can also use a sieve.
That is also we can use, but the things are not there and the sieve is maybe not clean or maybe it is not there. You can, so that is what. So the thing is that, at the end, the filtering has to be done. But the thing is that here, if there is only one kidney is there, one kidney is functional and the other kidney is not working. So what happens here? The process will be little slow down. Understood? So it will be slow. See, if my both hands are functional, okay, they are working, I can do the things, very fast, right? Maybe, maybe when my hand was fractured, so I could not do anything with this hand. So I could only do with this hand. So the things will be slow, right? And maybe at that time, I have taken somebody's help also. So like that, here also we need to take help of some medicines or something else like that. Okay, we need to drink more and more water like that, so that it is a supporting one for the kidneys so that they can filter easily. Understood? So like that, so here through that sphincter, through the urethra, that is called as urethra, and the urine will be passed out. Did you understand? Any questions still here? Right? No. And here one more thing. Here, your smooth muscles will be there. We have studied when we were studying about the muscles. Cardiac muscles, smooth muscles, skeletal muscles, isn't it? The cardiac muscles are especially for the cardiac system, heart. And the skeletal muscles, hands and legs. Smooth muscles, all internal parts, okay, stomach, intestine, kidneys, we have discussed it. So here smooth muscles will be there, and here your nervous system will also be there, nerves will also be there, so that we will have that feeling that yes, now I need to go, my bladder is full. Information if you are in the class, you will take permission and you will go. Isn't it? That is what happens, right? Okay. So we just pass it out. That is what happens. And one more thing here, very important thing is that many times the question will be asked on these parts also. Okay. Before, expelling or before throwing the urine, where does the urine will be stored? That is your urinary bladder. Like that, one more question will be asked that what are the structural or functional unit of the kidneys? Okay, we will study that. Here you can see that this is what happens in the kidneys. How the filtering is done, how the blood is filtered. Okay, in the same way, the blood, okay, will be filtered by the kidneys. Here you can see the kidneys. There are, the nephrons will be there. Here, you can see the nephrons. Here, the glomerulus and Bowman's capsule is there, enclosed with that. Okay, and here, the nephrons will be there. These are the actually structural units of this kidney. Okay, so these nephrons, they filter the blood. Okay, and urine will be this pale yellow colored. Okay, urine we will get, and that will be stored in the bladder, and that will be expelled out. Did you understand?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Miss, if we don't have one kidney, then will it damage the body?
Sorry, I didn't understand. Once again, please be louder.
If we don't have one kidney, we can we live without it, and means our body parts will not get affected?
No, see, kidneys work is kidneys work. Okay, remaining digestive system, stomach, intestine, those work is that is their work. Okay. Only problem you will have where at the excretory system, that too at the kidneys only. Remaining body system parts you will not have. Okay. When you have to maintain your body. Okay. See, if anything, if body is not, something is not there in our body, definitely, problems will be there. But yes, we can live without one kidney. Yes. If the other kidney is not functioning, then also we can live. There is no issue. Okay. But the thing is that things will be little slower over there. And we need to be more careful than the others. Those, kidneys, very good working kidneys and all. So we should be little careful because, sometimes very small kidney, the urinary tract and all those things we may get. So if the kidney is already, one kidney is not there, the other kidney is also there. Please mute yourself, Ronak. And please keep it in mute only. Okay. So then, the things will be slower. The functioning will be slower over there. That's it. Okay. But yes, we need to maintain it so that, other things, other, what I should say, other problems we should not have with that. Because here, because this urine has to be expelled. If it is deposited so that your nitrogenous substance, urea, will deposited, then the problems will be there. Until and unless, the urea is moving out, no issue. And urea is the excretory substance, right? Okay. So in that way, from each kidney, okay, ureters will be there. Here you can see the urine is passed, okay, that is moving down to the urinary bladder and then to the urethra. Right, children? And here you can see here, we have already discussed this. They lie near the vertebral column in the abdominal cavity, okay, composed of many filtering units. And these units, these filtering units are called as nephrons. Okay. Nephron and neuron. Don't be confused between these two things. Did you understand? Nephron, neuron. Both, the similar spellings and similarly they sound also. But Neurons, they are the functional unit, basic unit of the nervous system. And nephron, it is of the excretory system, kidneys. Okay. So nephron is the functional unit of the kidneys. Here you can see, okay, I told you that here this is your kidney actually. So the Bowman's capsule is there. Inside that there is a glomerulus will be there. Okay, here you can see the ducts, okay, arteries and veins you can see where the filtering process will be done. The blood will be filtered and again the blood goes back to the heart, okay. And the remaining, whatever waste will be there, that will go down to the urinary bladder and urethra. So this structure is not required for you, but just to show you the nephron structure, I have brought this one. Got it? Okay. So this is what happens over here. Any questions till now?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
please.
go for this question, please.
Ma'am? Ma'am, I think the answer is C. 3.
Okay.
Yes. Option C.
Okay. Right, Ritvik. Yes. Okay. Right. So what is the answer? It will be which part in the figure stores urine before it is discharged. So
Ma'am, urinary bladder.
urinary bladder, okay? Yes. So it will be discharged. Yes. Ronak, it is correct. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Which of the following is incorrect regarding the given figures?
Ma'am, send to an answer.
Yeah, give me the answers in the chat box, please.
Send your answer.
Yeah. 1 and 2 uses skeletal and muscular system. Okay, 1 and 2. 2 is reproductive system involved. Number 2, reproductory system is involved. 3, excretory system involved. 1, 2, 3, nervous system involved. Which one is incorrect? You have to tell.
Ma'am, B. Reproductive system involved.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Yes, okay, fine. Okay. So reproductory system involved